And it's time to draw some fantasy football conclusions with our resident playmaker and preferred red zone option, Liz Loza. How are you feeling, Liz?
Well, I'm feeling like I should be very careful coming out of that skit.
You should be very careful, but there's only two people with good hands. That's Allstate and Adam Thielen. Are you in good hands? So it turns out, that Adam Thielen is pretty good at football. He has good hands. Can he keep up this record-breaking pace that he's on right now? Do you think it's feasible for him to keep playing at the level he's playing for the rest of the year?
Well, I think it's interesting, right, because he has managed more than 100 yards for 7 straight games. Do I think he can do that week 8 versus New Orleans? Yes, because P.J. Williams is getting smoked in the slot. And Adam Thielen is 6'3". Like, that's a big slot player. I did not imagine when I looked up his height that he was 6'3" and 200 pounds. Can he do it for the rest of the year? I mean, I think this is like kind of a conversation because Adam Thielen is the Vikings' #1 receiver, but is he a #1 receiver? I believe Stephon Diggs to be more of a prototypical #1 receiver.
What you see is a lot of people try to take Stephon away, and they're taking their chances with Adam.
Which is my theory earlier in the year, which is go with the #2s, the Calvin Ridleys and the Juju Smith-Schusters.
Because way that Stephon, like he's so quick to
precise.
Yes, and when he makes a play, so it could be a home run right away. Right? He doesn't chip away. You know what I'm saying? Adam's chipping away at you, chipping away with you. This motherfucker catches it, gone.
I'm on the Adam train. I mean, he's gritty. He's a coach's kid. He's well-spoken.
Local kid.
Reads on the weekend.
I think he's a hell of a player. His game is...
Did you say he reads on the weekend?
And he's a good chef.
His game is...
He makes a crazy quinoa.
His game, to me, is very similar to Vincent Jackson. And the Packers are head out to the west out here where... they take on the undefeated Rams.
Yeah.
Any way Green Bay's offense can keep up with the Rams machine.
Nope.
And that depends on the Green Bay defense. I mean, they have to limit.
See what you did there. You saw that? That was great.
Flipped it.
Reflection. Women always do that at dinner.
Well, Rashad Breeland, it's going to be his first game, and he was someone that the Packers acquired from Washington in free agency. He's missed the whole season because of a hamstring injury. They haven't been healthy. They're coming out of a bye, though. Geronimo Allison is on track to play. Aaron Rodgers likes him a lot. You got MVS. Equinemius St. Brown's a little bit banged up. Randall Cobb's struggling. I think they need to get Ty Montgomery more involved, frankly. But the defense is up to a task. They have to, like, Rashad Breeland better be worth that money because they have to limit the Rams. I don't know if they can do that.
Yeah, I think if it could be, and the Rams defense is great. So last week, motherfucker had 5 sacks. 17 tackles for loss.
Aaron motherfucking Donald.
Fumble for a touchdown. Like, this motherfucker was everywhere. Motherfucker Donald just like what the is going on? And they haven't, and with the knee injury, Aaron has not been as elusive as he has been in the past. You see, he'll get sacked more than he has any year before because he can't move in and move around when the offensive line breaks down. So it'll be interesting when those motherfuckers up front start coming at the motherfucker in the back. That's
what's on his jersey, motherfucker.
Yeah. And then now for a little non-football fantasy fun, pick one fictional character who you wish was a real person. And it could be from a book, a movie, a video game, or any other made-up creative shit. Liz, who you got?
I didn't realize we had to assume they were real people, but I think I'm going to stick with Lisa Simpson. Because
boring.
I identify with, like, someday, I want to tell Lisa Simpson, we're going to go to, like, some dope jazz club. She's going to bring her saxophone. I'm going to be like, listen, you are going to fill out in all the right places someday. You're going to keep being a smart badass at some weird shit, and lots of dudes are going to find that intriguing AF when you get older.
Is that how you feel about your childhood? God.
That's how I feel about my adulthood.
Oh, yeah. Well, everybody on this set think you're hot, so you're in great company.
In a professional way.
In a professional way. In the most professional way possible.
Ain't gonna mess up my mostly check.
Who you got?
Meteor Man. I don't know if
yes,
saw
Robert
the
Townsend.
Robert Townsend movie.
Yeah, that's the first black superhero to grace the screen.
Was he the first black one?
Yeah,
Dang.
pretty much. Yeah.
I just like that he was in the hood trying to stop gang violence and
Those guys with the blonde hair.
yeah, the Golden
Gold,
Lords.
yeah.
Then he touched the book, and then they could dance, and then they were doing the modeling. That dude was cool, man. Meteor Man, come on back. We need you. In Chicago, particularly.
You know, obviously a huge football fan, but I'm a huge basketball fan, and I'm gonna go with Eddie, Whoopi Goldberg. We need her genius to come from the upper deck to save the New York Knicks. Frank Langella rode a horse in that movie. If Eddie could come coach the Knicks in real life and get them back to the top of the mountain, I'd be so happy. So shout out to Whoopi Goldberg.
That was a good movie.
It's a great movie.
It was a great movie that I don't know if it really was a good movie, but it was a great movie.
Stacey Patton don't do pictures. Shout out to Malik
Malik
Sealy,
Sealy, baby.
That's right.
Malik Sealy. My bad. Mostly football.
Yeah. Well, y'all will have to come back to me later because I don't have an answer to this right now. Wait, okay.
Come on, the guy who knows every cartoon, every fictional movie.
There's so many characters that I
pick
would love to have.
There's so many that it'll be
Just
easy
commit,
to pick
like
one.
Will Smith said,
Okay.
commit.
All right, I'm going with Buzz Lightyear.
See?
Just because it'd just be really cool to walk around with Buzz and be friends. Like, it'd be like it's me and Buzz. If I step in a place with Buzz, everybody's going to buzz about us being there.
Think about it.
Halfway there with Woody.
You're halfway there with Woody over
Yeah,
here.
but
You
no
can
one.
run-
Woody doesn't sell toys. It's like it's Andy's
Right on the
Andy's
bottom of those
birthday,
shoes.
and Woody is a dick to Buzz Lightyear because he's afraid of someone else taking a spotlight. I don't want to hang out with a guy like that.